Ooh, good question. Well, I'm not sure I would feel compelled to fight in any general sense, given that I think that there's probably a lot of diplomatic answers before actually going to war.
I think it's so difficult to know whether we would now fight for Britain unless you had chosen to join the army, unless you're faced with that decision. It's so difficult because it would just depend on what the fight was for. And I think if you felt strongly enough about it, I'm sure people nowadays would fight. So many people do join the army, but it's tough to know whether you'd want to or not until you're faced with that decision.
I would never feel compelled to fight for this country. I'm very much a pacifist. I think the threats are very different now.
Oh, absolutely. It's my adopted country, so yeah, totally.
I would absolutely refuse. There's nothing they could do that would make me fight. No way.
It's not something I would wish to leave my wife and my children, travel to an alien place and be handed a gun and said march towards those very big guns and those people who want to kill you. That's not something that, I would put myself in particularly. But saying that, I'm British, I have freedoms, I have rights, and those rights are the rights my children have. So if I looked into the eyes of my wife and my children and said, I have to defend those rights and I have to really, really stand up for those rights because they're what I believe in, then who knows? Could I do it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Definitely, if the values that we all stand for, the values of peace, respect for human life, democracy, if these values are challenged, I think I personally will join the ranks to fight.
Oh, now that's a difficult one. Would I fight for what I believe in? Yes. I'm not sure I could kill someone. I truly don't know.
I wouldn't feel compelled to fight for this country because just of like past experience, like during the war, when like people from the Caribbean and other places came to help and they weren't exactly treated well.
I would, but I'm not sure other people would fight for this country.
I think, that's very circumstantial, really. I think I'd have to have a long old think about that, yeah. I don't think I could give you a definitive answer.
No.
I think that there's lots of other ways that we can all contribute, by donations, by helping out, and even if it's, you don't physically have to be in the war to be fighting. You can be fighting from the sidelines.
Yes, I would.
I believe in peace, so I don't believe in conflict and violence.
Oh yes, I'm a bit old, but my son would, I think. Yeah.
I'm a coward. I hate things to do with war because all I see is the heartache.
Yes, I would. Yes.
Would I feel compelled to fight for Britain? I would only if it was, wars which were open to public debate.
Probably not.
No.
Yes, I would like to. I would like, people to feel proud of. I am here. I'm British. My son is British. And I want to feel proud.
You've got to stand up for your rights and fight for it.
By profession, I'm a nurse, and I'd rather sort of help in that area than actually hold a gun and shoot people to death.
For the right cause, maybe, but not in anything which is going on at the moment.
I would feel compelled to fight for this country if it meant that you would feel safe, that you needed to fight, to unite and come together again.